blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
I guess the first choice that we make to shape ourselves. Yeah, just take a deep breath, shake my head, start anew.
Time to get out of here. And then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
Escape the Nautiloid. Good idea. I believe this is what they pulled those things they put in my eye from.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Yeah, let's have a look. First mod you'll notice is a modded die. This one, what was it called again? Sorcerer die. I also tried the Infernal die, but there were some sides of the die that were kind of hard to read, so I didn't really like it. So I'm going to be using the Sorcerer die for now, seeing if I like that. First roll of the campaign is a 2 for Dirty 1. And for those of you who don't really play Dungeons & Dragons but might be watching this and are wondering about terms like Dirty 1 versus Natural 1. So a Dirty 1 is like when your modifier makes it a 1, whereas a Natural 1 is when the dice rolls a 1 on its own with that before the modifier. And then same thing with a 20. If your modifier makes it a 20, then it's a Dirty 20. If it rolls 20 on its own, it's a Natural 20.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Well, let's see what we have here. Ouch. That didn't feel particularly good.
Another step forward. Anything of use?
Pearl.
Dead. Good.
Restoration. I get a good feeling from this pod. Let's see what happens if I touch it. Although touching things hasn't really led to positive outcomes yet. Maybe this will.
Odd. I feel better.
Yes. Also, I should say, for those of you who are new to the channel, my commentary style is semi-in character, semi-out of character. So when I'm commenting like my character experiencing things, it's because I'm commenting as my character.
Put my hands on everything.
That's rather grotesque. What have we here? Goblin.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
And now I'm hearing a voice. Gonna need all the gold I can carry for now. Some supplies will be useful once we get out of here. Don't really have anything right now. Right, so do I just... Okay, I look at it and it just responds. Fascinating machinery. Murnith.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return! They return.
So the body doesn't look very alive, but the brain definitely seems alive if it's quivering like that. Who am I talking to, the man or the brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Well, it's regarding me as an ally. Either it thinks I'm an ally or it's trying to manipulate me. Either way, this could be useful to help me, so, first, let's try to get a little bit more information. Why are you afraid?
The enemy. So many enemies.
Alright, well, I think this body is past the point of saving. Just tell me what to do to get you out of there.
Remove us from this body, from this case. Free us, please.
I guess dexterity would be our best bet, seeing as we actually have a pretty good dexterity modifier. So let's just try to use our nimble fingers to get this out of here. And hope it doesn't attack us. Nice.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
Alright, well, between this strange desire I have to rip up this brain and the possibility to make it more subservient, I think I'm going to do this because it'll be best for my safety. Because if I can make it more subservient, then less chance of betrayal. Advantage from split splatter. Nice. Oh wait, no, I didn't quite pass. For some reason, I was mentally adding my proficiency bonus, even though I'm not proficient. So I guess I fail. Well, let's hope it doesn't attack me. It's running away. Could be worse, I guess. Don't think I'm going to be able to get after it as it scurries through there. I'm too big. Alright, well, let's just keep an eye on our back as we traverse this place, then. Yeah, so we're definitely still airborne. The landscape does not look of this plane. Well, this plane, of the material plane, I should say.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Ugh. My head. What is this? Ugh. Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Yeah, what made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
So that's what they put in my eye, then. I don't exactly want to be turned into a mind flayer. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
Fair point.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Alright, we rolled well in initiative. So a second mod that I have installed that you might not have noticed is one that makes initiative behave more like D&D 5e. So allegedly, or not allegedly, but apparently Baldur's Gate 3 uses a D4 plus dexterity to determine its initiative. I have a mod that makes it a D20, like in regular D&D 5e. So there will be a little bit more variation in how initiative works in my game. But yes, let's go stab an imp. That's one down. See if we can squeeze out a bit more distance with a jump. Okay, almost got to that one.
Is all that matters.
Just... Ooh, that was not a great damage roll. Are you resistant to fire by chance? No. Okay. Let's back off, because we're a backline fighter. Being a sorcerer and all that. Yeah, you didn't roll well on your firebolt either. That's good. Let's try to finish you off then. Go up here. How much does this heal? 2 to 11, so it'd be a bit of a waste to use it now, I think.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Right. Can I reach you with my firebolt from here? Not quite. I kind of fucked myself over with how far I moved. Already first mistake. Oh boy. Oh well. It's a pretty low stakes battle.
Need to find a way forward.
Besides, there's a restoration pod right there. Right. Pommel strike you.
No choice but to keep going.
And a firebolt.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Yes, but first, loot. Yeah, you can hold on to the heavier weapons and such. Because I don't have much strength, so my carrying capacity is not great. Alright, another imp.
What's inside?
There's a thrall over here. Potions of healing are quite useful, so I will definitely take it. Heal up Lae'zel a bit.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Yeah, you don't tell me twice, Rav. And that's shorthand for Ravadar if you didn't already catch on to that. Because that's our name, Ravadar.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Can't read this script.
How about this one?
Unleash.
There's somebody in a pod over there. Unleash might free them.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Right, well, Unleash didn't seem to do anything. How about this button? Yeah, not my finest moment. Perhaps I should investigate the pod before touching any further buttons. Well, at least we can loot these guys. That's a good thing, right? Alright.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
But what if she could help us? Yeah, let's try to determine what kind of magic's at work here. Maybe we can figure something out. Natural 20. First of the campaign.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Yeah, this thing's magically linked to that console. Let me see what I can do. Perhaps you could help us if I let you out.
Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant.
Right, so let's try to inscribe the device with the runes we sensed from the pod's warding runes.
The console hums to life.
Right. Let's take a closer look, I guess. Anything else I need to be wary of? It's a good roll.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Okay. Yeah, so let's just try to touch it, I guess.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Alright, let's try to will the pod open. I think I might have just muted my microphone and had been unmuted for a little while. Apologies if you heard any background noise. Right. Yeah, no, we don't need advantage for a DC 2. Now watch me roll a natural 1. Natural 1s are guaranteed fails, even though I have the +1 that would make it 2. Natural 1s are still guaranteed fails. But we are good. I actually did roll a natural 1 on this in my last playthrough, so I did actually fail to open the fucking pod.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Right, well that's good. We got her out.
At last. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company is what you need in a fight, and believe me, she's quite capable.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright then, let's get going. You can call me Ravadar.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Shadowheart. Odd name. What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Yeah, I'm only not going to press that now because she is in fact right. We do need to get out of here. So is the helm this way then?
Seems simple enough.
I know out of character it's not, because we have a marker. But I want to loot, damn it. Ah! Intellect Devourers. This must be because of my failed attempt to... Oh yeah, there's us. Alright, so this one in front of us is going to be going next. Yeah. Let's get back. Let the high AC people stand in the front line. Right. Shadowheart. Warning in advance, I'm probably going to give her the shorthand of Shart. It's just something that I started doing in my first playthrough and it kind of stuck, and then I realized that there's a whole community meme around doing that. So yeah, Sacred Flame 1 to 8, whereas the main hand is 2 to 7. So it's a higher minimum. That's a chance of hitting here. 50% versus 85. Let's bonk. Bonk. Circle around a little bit.
I will ascend.
Try to finish you off. Send you forward.
Not us! You must be terminated!
Right, let's try to finish this little guy off. Ooh, critical hit. Nice, that's a natural 20 if you're wondering.
Need to stay focused.
Right. Bonk. That went smoothly. And here I was tempted to use a spell slot.
What's hiding
Glad
here?
I didn't. And let's give Centaur to you.
These
Why
boots
not?
have seen everything.
Skra. How many hosts of these gay infected?
Apologies for the occasional background noise. The weather is actually kind of nice outside right now, so I have my window open. You might hear cars driving by on occasion.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Alright, well, she seems a bit less lucid than you were, Shadowheart. There's another console. What happens if I touch it? Poke.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Yeah, I don't exactly
Get out of here before it's our turn.
don't exactly fancy the idea of sprouting tentacles. I don't think I'd look particularly good like that.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
He says with, like, these weird tentacle-like hair things on the back of his head. Brain in a jar.
Brain in a jar.
Hey, that's what I said. I have played through this game before. Again, not Dark Urge, but I've played through it twice with a custom origin. I do not have the dialogue memorized to that degree, so that was actually coincidence. Right, I believe we picked up a key from that corpse. Perhaps it'll open this. Aha! There's another brain in the jar.
Another brain.
What's this?
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Let's open another sphincter. This is still somewhat grotesque. We don't need restoration. Be mindful of the fire.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank.
I will be trusting my own judgment too, but right now my judgment tells me that our Gith friend here is probably our best bet because she seems to know the most about what's going on, just from what I've gathered by the situation between the three of us. Oh, and the game's auto-saving on top of my quick save.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
I don't think either of these are the ones who infected us. Because the one...
I must connect the helm.
The one who infected us had some brain exposed on the side of their head. Neither this mind flayer or the other one that just died did. Alright, that's a good damage roll. Just circle around a little bit. This is not a great initiative lineup. Alright, well, we could try to finish that off, or try to deal with this lesser imp. 80% chance to hit. 65. Yeah, let's try to firebolt. Maybe a good damage roll will kill it. Yep, cool.
Have to keep going.
By the way, I hope you like hearing Ignis, because you're going to be hearing that a lot.
Take your...
It is the verbal component of Firebolt in this game. Right. We have the world's most incompetent Mind Flayer helping us, although it actually has a pretty good amount of hit points. Try to kill this Hellboar. Good. Let's move forward. Ordinarily, I'd want to stick further back, being a sorcerer, but we are trying to get to the console before before the Nautiloid crashes, rather. Okay, good. you're starting to look rough there, Mind Flayer. See if we can squeeze out a bit more movement with a jump. Yeah, it looks like we can. Right. And then stab. Nice. Good damage roll.
What should I do?
Move forward, I guess. And then we can dash. What do you have in your pockets? An onyx. Alright, now it's my turn.
I'll catch a break.
Yeah, this guy's way too tough for us. Let's just keep moving. Leave the Mind Flayer to deal with it. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll kill each other. Hopefully after we're out of here, because, again, he's looking kind of rough. And I don't fancy our chances against the devil, personally. Right. Jump.
Hurry, before they strike.
Yeah. Well, let's try to shoot this guy. Just pull out your sword again.
Talk to me. On my way.
Okay, you're almost dead. You're full health. Let's try to kill one to narrow their action economy a little bit. There we go. My turn. Right. Hope for a good damage roll, I suppose. That was not a good damage roll. Let's just stay behind the strong ladies.
Or your spine is mine.
No time left. I must reach the helm.
Yes, let's just heal up a little bit for Lae'zel. And stab. Ooh, good damage roll.
My path be true.
Right.
Concentrate.
Go forward, Shart. Let's firebolt this imp. See if we can finish it off. Nice. Don't have any movement left for you. Oh hey, you finally hit the devil. Although you might have done that a couple more times. I think you did, actually.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Right, let's dash. Okay, we can, maybe if we jump. Almost. We can almost reach that. Yeah, we are just short on movement. Oh, we have another Cambion coming in. Yeah, you're all the way back here, though. Right, Lae'zel, you may do the honors.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Well then, no idea how I survived that.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Right. Find a cure. That sounds like a good idea. But that will have to wait until next time, because this is the end of Episode 1 of Baldur's Gate 3. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope that you will enjoy this series, because I really look forward to it. So yeah, another thing I want to address before closing off this video, this series is probably going to have longer episodes because it's a more dialogue-heavy game. So my normal standard, like, 25-minute upload, not very much progress is made, because a lot of that is in dialogue, which is fine with me. I like dialogue-heavy games. But I'm going to be aiming for like 45-minute episodes after this one being a bit of an exception because I wanted to end at the Nautiloid crash. But yeah, I feel like that's a good balance for getting more progress in. So I hope you enjoyed the longer episodes that this series will provide. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.